right, so we've made some serious progress. I was able to get some help from my buddy Zach and my buddy AJ. As you can see, we got the condenser out, more importantly, the entire engine is out. Very excited for this. Is my light on? Oh, it is on. Well, whatever. Got the rest of my components out. My manifold, I'm gonna pull that off and regasket it. Some fresh copper nuts. Pulled off additional components, including the rest of my sensors. I got my ARP manifold studs off, all the various components that hold the manifold, because if you didn't know, the SRT4 manifold is quite supported. I've already started cleaning the hell out of my bay. It looks way better already. I'm gonna keep going over it with the same oil rag, kind of get into the crevices and stuff. Oil does help prevent rust, so this is just a good preventive step. So I'm gonna get in with the same rag tomorrow, grind it out, clean this bay up, polish clean. Then I'm gonna go in with, see, this is Mother ceramic coated wax. I'm gonna use that amazing stuff. I'm gonna go over with the separate towel, wax and polish my entire bay. Everything will be nice and cleaned up. It'll help prevent rust for a long time. So very excited. Everything looks pretty good. What doesn't look good, however, is this. I also need to clean the back section. I have not got that far. I've just kind of slowly made my way. There's a lot to clean in here still. As you can see, there's so much oil, but I'm starting to make my way through all the sections, through all the front side. It's a lot of surface area to kind of reach. It's gonna take some time, but I will get in here. But anywho, my rack and pinion is not doing too good, so I'm probably gonna have to reboot this. It does seep a little bit, but I don't care. I'm gonna wax and polish it and get a new boot on there. Yeah, hopefully that'll work for a long time. Shift linkage looks all good, so nice and protected. Exhaust doesn't look too bad, even though it got a little hit with a little bit of oil. I'm gonna have to clean up the harness a lot as well. But so far, looking really good. As for the engine, obviously there's holes in it, but we can get a better look at it now. As you can see, we've got a rod chilling in there. Yeah, this is a pretty good brake. Plop the other side. Wondering if any part of this head is any good. You can see we have an exposed crank. Where'd the rod go? Whoa! So it looks like the cap and the looks like the cap and the rod are completely gone somewhere in there. Quite a wild break. Can't tell from my valve side. I mean, it's just obviously saturated with oil. This is a pretty good one. Still have to remove, I'm going to remove a couple more sensors. I'm going to remove the crank sensor. I have the oil pressure sensor here. Get this harness removed, and then get some electrical quick dry cleaning substitute. Usually that'll help clean up harnesses pretty decent. I'll get it soaked, I'll scrub it down. It'll quick dry so nothing will get applied into the connectors, and hopefully I can repurpose this harness. There are some solutions out there. Plus, my new engine does come with a full harness with 100,000 miles as opposed to 200,000 miles in a blown up engine that this harness is dealt with. However, I've already replaced a lot of the connectors on this harness, so I really didn't want to get rid of this one. This one was working great. Well, I'm just gonna have to run with it. So, also, my transmission works phenomenal. It has 200,000 original miles on it. This thing is a fucking G. It's the smoothest SRT4 transmission I've ever felt. I've driven a lot of other dudes' SRT4s, and this one just drives really nice. It's also been resealed. This thing is just really nice. So I'm gonna hold on to this. The block's probably gonna be trash. I'm gonna pull off the head. Maybe, probably not likely, because I have a spark plug to piston contact, but maybe this head might be okay. Maybe it might be salvageable. I'll build it. It'll be just something sitting on the side. Some other cool parts is I have the late model oil. I guess it's an oil passageway from the oil pump slash the oil pan. My big oil filter kit, which I'm also going to repurpose. This is my AGP oil feed line. I'm going to repurpose. These things fucking rock with stock turbos and big old stalkers. I'm also going to retain my cooling line as well. This thing's really nice condition. It's really sorted. I'm going to reuse that one. We'll just see the condition of the shit that comes in. My crank pulley is also, these are really hard to get a hold of that are still working, still solid. Mine is pretty decent, I think. I might just use the other one. We'll see. I noticed in the pictures of the other SRT4 engine that I purchased, this was a little bit rusted, so I'm probably going to repurpose that. I guess it's the mount bracket slash engine bracket slash alternator bracket. Yeah, so we're making some solid progress. Everything's looking great. Probably should pull off that water pump. It's only got like 30,000 miles on it. Wait, hold on, let's see here. It's like 35,000 miles. Maybe good or not, I don't know. Got some more work to do, but we are getting somewhere. We are definitely getting somewhere. Oh yeah, I gotta remove my clutch. This clutch only has like, I don't know, 5,000 miles on it or less. Wait, no. Shit, it probably has 1,000 miles on it. Son of a bitch. Yeah, so my clutch is probably gonna be removed, obviously. Flywheel, everything. I'm gonna remove, can't forget, my clutch. I did get a new, I guess that's a, so yeah, I can't forget, I gotta remove my clutch, my flex plate as well. Actually, I think I got a new flex plate and a new flex plate bolt and strap and all that. So I think I'm just gonna remove the clutch and call it a day. Get that on the new engine. Set this transmission to the side. Set as many parts to the side as possible. These are really hard to get a hold of, so I'm probably gonna pull this bitch off, polish it really clean and probably sell it. These things are really hard to get a hold of. Obviously it's a little corroded, but it'll be just fine once they get polished and cleaned up. It'll be all right. Yeah, this thing is, it's been a trooper for me. I have dominated the emulated world of racing with this thing. I've beat a lot of vehicles. And even in its tired years, although it did get its ass kicked a little bit because I had a low compression on 1 and 4, it still did a great job. Things have been a blast. It's been my daily driver. I've driven it all over the West Coast. So thank you, SRT4. We're going to bring you to 350,000 miles. That's a fucking guarantee. That's not like hopeful wishing or like hopeful thinking or, yeah, I'm going to take this thing to, my goal is to bring this Neon to 350,000 miles with this next engine. I don't think it'll be a problem. I'm going to get everything sorted. Yeah, it's going to be pretty tight. So thanks all for watching thus far. I'll be back with some more. Have some more shit to fucking sort out. All the components that are waiting to go on slash sitting waiting to be refastened. Also have a brand new drain, oil drain. O2 housing. O2 sensor is all right. But I did mention earlier I do have a pair of Mopar before and after cat. Also E85 sending unit, which I'm going to plop onto because I got to get underneath and I got to clean this rear section too. So yada. Yep, this is where I'm at. Chaos continues. It's only been a few days. I've started on Sunday night and it is Friday night. 1 week later, we already have the engine out. Oh, also, which is really nice, you can tell all of my studs are removed. These things are fucking badass. ARP exhaust manifold studs. I also have a few stud kits coming on this way right now for the other bolt-on components, but ARP exhaust manifold studs, best $150 I ever spent. Saved myself a bunch of money. Everything extracted super clean and easy. Let's go.